Talk about a soul crush on Black Friday. The good people at Czepeku, who make the most amazing fantasy maps for role-playing adventures. Not role-playing adventures, but for people that play adventure games and role-playing. Well, we got, if I pull this really hard, kind of like a magician, could I have the figures still standing? Well, we got the rug yanked out from us today. Apparently, the good people at Czepeku said, no, we changed our mind. You cannot use our maps in your Godmaker board game project. Wow. So I have been making missions upon missions upon missions using the beautiful art of Czepeku. And all that basically is for nothing. So I don't know how many hours, how many hundreds of pages of material. I don't know. I don't even want to think about that. It's important not to be emotionally involved. So there's a term in Path of Exile we use all the time, tabula rasa. Well, it's almost a blank slate. There's the sticker there. So, but I have no hard feelings towards the good people at Czepeku. You know, I plan on sending them an email and telling them, hey, I respect their decision. Sorry about it, because, man, I love their work. As soon as I saw this map, I thought of Clash of the Titans, one of my favorite movies from childhood, with the statues and, you know, putting heroes in the center of the arena. You know, but today the world is trying to crush Mrgrrr. No dice. You don't crush Mrgrrr. Exceptions for streaming. If you plan to use our battle maps and video stream or podcast on Twitch, YouTube, or similar video platforms, you do not need to obtain this license, and you may use the non-watermarked versions of the battle maps on your streams. Furthermore, you do not need to notify us of your stream, but you may do so on our Discord. If you're using our battle maps for streaming purposes, we accept the rules under attribution to still be adhered to. A link to our Patreon and credit in the video description section. And so it shall be. Good day to the talented artists at Czepeku. I'm feeling a bit crushed today after hearing the news from my associate that we will not be using your beautiful maps for our upcoming board game endeavor that I call Godmaker. I've been working on scenarios for the game, spending hundreds upon hundreds and hundreds of hours tailoring my adventures to the beautiful worlds you are creating. And sadly, all that work appears now to be for nothing. My name is Gerald Van Ryken, and I want to express to you that there are no hard feelings, but I am very, very disappointed. I've printed out one battle map that I use for playtesting and plan to use it in my combat playtests, and will follow your procedures and hopefully give you a lot of good publicity in doing so. I do this in the spirit of goodwill. The battle map I'm speaking of is the Coliseum of Champions. I fell in love with that map as soon as I saw it because of my great love of the 1981 movie Clash of the Titans. I will include a photograph of that map, and it will be used in many videos in the future to describe the unique combat mechanics of our board game. I'll make sure to give each video I make proper attribution and include a link to your Pantheon. My wife and I have started a foundation called Kindness Has No Limits Incorporated. My wife, Drea, and I are artists too. We use our ideas to try to make the world we live in a better place each and every day. Regards, respect, and above all, kindness to you all. Gerald Mr. Gurr Van Ryken.